These are 3 hard-earned jewels that'll save you blood, sweat, and tears. We have to learn them the long way. You don't have to.
1, 2.
It's 3 the hard way.
You know, sometimes people feel like they could be being cheated out of a situation because things change. So I'll give you an example. Let's say employee A is hired for $5 an hour and they're ecstatic. They were looking to make $4 an hour and they're getting $5 an hour and everybody's happy, right? Employee B gets hired like 3 or 4 months later at $8 an hour. And employee B is like, oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna get $10 an hour for this job and I'm only getting 8. Employee A and employee B start talking. And employee B goes, I'm only getting $8 an hour for this job. I can't believe this. Employee A goes, wait a minute, you're getting 8, I'm only getting 5. What? You're only getting 5? There's a huge uproar now because B thought that they should have been getting 10. A was perfectly fine coming to the job, that all of their bills are met, they have everything that they would have ever wanted from the situation. But because all of a sudden now, employee B has planted the idea that you should really be making 10 for this job, they feel like they're being cheated out of the situation. And it could be a situation where the company only has what they have, you know? They couldn't give more than 5 to employee A at the beginning, so they gave them 5. And they gave 8 to employee B thinking that, okay, eventually we're gonna bring employee A up to 8 as well. But now all of a sudden there's all of this turmoil and strife and all of these like issues that are happening because a conversation that was had between 2 employees who don't have access or aren't privy to the inner workings of the business itself, it can cause a lot of issues. I think open conversations, right? Like, I think if someone was feeling misunderstood, I would first like set a stage where there's probably a moderator and myself and the person that is misunderstanding where I'm coming from, and then open the floor to that person to just kind of speak. And then I would just listen and listen and listen until they finish saying as much as they possibly can. Then I'd ask more questions like, is that everything? And just keep listening until they get it all out. And then I would repeat back to them what I heard and then clarify for them like what my intentions are. And then hope like from there, like we can find some common ground and build a better rapport. I always felt like I wanted to be a leader, but I didn't always know what it took to be a leader. I think to be a good leader, let me say. And I think to be a good leader, there's a level of sacrifice. There's a level of, there's like real care that you have to have for your team members, you know? Can't fake it. Can't fake it. People can tell, you know, when you're not in there for them, you're not in there with them, they can tell. And the time that you have to share, the space, the ideas, all of that made it so that it's possible for me to feel like, yeah, I think I can do this. I think I want to do this. I think it's also the things that I saw in life, the way I was raised and the things that I saw growing up that made it a lot easier for me to go, this is the way that I want to do it. This is the way that I want to be remembered by the people that I care about. And so for that, I try to make my actions reflect that.